Good morning, children. Welcome to online classes, Brooklyn Grammar High School. Children, you have learnt in the previous classes our first lesson. What is the first lesson? Reading maps of different kinds. Reading maps of different kinds. Children, today we are going to discuss about our second chapter. We are going to discuss about our second chapter. What is the second chapter name? Rain and Rivers. Rain and Rivers. Yes, all are have the textbooks. If you don't have the textbook means it is useless to listening the lessons. Children's books are available in our school. Go to school and buy the books. Understand, children? Yes. Take out the textbook, listen carefully, write down the main points in your notes. Yes. What is our second chapter name? Rain and Rivers. Yes, children. What is the second chapter name? Rain and River. Children, you know one thing. Without water, we cannot live anywhere. Means our earth. Without water, we cannot live. You know that. How? You know the importance of water in our daily life. Yes, understand, children? What is the main source of water? What is the main source of water? You know already. Rain. What is the main source of water? Rain. Children, before going to start the lesson, we have to discuss about what are the reasons to get the rain. What are the reasons to get the rain? And children, the reasons to get the rain and what is the process behind to get the rains in our regions and all over the world. Understand, children? Yes. See, and an interesting story behind this. What are they? Here actually, if we see on the earth, our earth is covered 71% of water. Yes, 71% of water. How much percentage of water? 71% of water and 29% of land. See, children, our earth is covered 71% of water and 29% of land. Children, in this 71% of water, it is not useful to us. Means it is not useful to all human beings. It is not useful to human beings. You know, children, and even if we have to use only 1% or 3% or 2% water, only useful for the drinking purpose, we have to use. Understand, children? And the rest of the water means in the 71% water which has formed as an oceans. Which are formed as an oceans. You know, the water in oceans are very salty. It is not useful to us. We cannot drink water. We cannot drink the sea water. You know that. Understand, children? And you know that. And one more thing. Water is not uniformly all over the world. Water is not covered uniformly all over the world. Understand, children? And some places have more water facilities. Some places have dry lands and some places have moderate water facilities. So, what is the process behind to get these water facilities on the earth? Understand, children? What is the process behind to get these water facilities on the earth? Now we are going to learn here in the topic we discuss the relation between the sun, clouds and rainfall. Before that, we learn what is evaporation. Children, understand? All of you understand, children? Just to listen carefully and write down the main points in your notebooks. See children, the first paragraph you observe and underline the hard words in your textbooks. Children, you have any doubts, please contact me. Listen, all life on the earth is very crucially dependent dependent on water. Crucially means very important. We have to take water in our daily life for drinking, bathing, cooking. You know this all. And growing crops also we have to use water. Say yes or no? Yes. As you know, already we discussed. As you know, over the 71% of Earth's surface is covered with water. How much percentage of land is covered with water? 71% of the Earth's surface covered with water. We depend on water for growing crops. You know, it is a main source for us. Water is main source for us. Water we have to use in our daily life regularly in many ways. You know that all. We learned in the previous classes also. See children, we depend on water for growing crops. But we do not get water uniformly all over the year. You know that. You know the seasons? Yes, some seasons only you get rains. Which season you get the rains? Rainy season means monsoon seasons. Only some months. For example, rainy season will be started in June to September in our regions. You know that. Okay, na children? Yes, water we did not get uniformly over the year. It is also not available uniformly all over the earth. You know that. Water is not same everywhere. Water is not same everywhere, and listen, water availabilities are, some places have more water availabilities, some places have less water availabilities, some places have moderate water availabilities, like that. Understand children? Yes, the quality of water is not same everywhere. The quality of water is also not same everywhere. Suppose for example, some places have more rivers, more some places near the sea coast areas, coastal areas, some places near the bridge, means dams, like that. Okay children, discuss the following in this class. Understand children, discuss the following in this class. In which months you get the rain? In which part of the village or town do you have more water or less water? Where do you get good drinking water? Where do you get good drinking water? And where do you get salty or hard water? In the following chapters, yes, do you get salty and hard water? In the following chapters, we will study about the diversity in our in water availabilities and its consequences. In this lesson, we learn about the water availabilities. Diversity means difference between one place to another place. Understand children? Before starting the lesson, it is the introduction part. You have to write all the hard words in your notebooks and underline the hard words in the textbook. Understand children? Yes. Children, before starting the lesson, you know, once I remind the water cycle. You know the water cycle children? Yes, in the previous class, means 4th class, in 5th class, in science and social, we learn about water cycle. You know the water cycle? What is water cycle? Yes. See, what is water cycle? It is a process of carrying the clouds, falling the rainfall, gathering all the clouds, means how to water vapor presence in the air. Understand children? Yes. See children, here the next topic is sun, clouds and rainfall. Sun, clouds and rainfall. See children, before starting the lesson, in our daily life, regularly we have to see in monsoon seasons, we have to observe the sky once. We have to observe the sky once. Before rains, before falling the rains, all clouds are gathering in the sky. All clouds are gathering at one place, and before rains, we have to get more moisture, means water presence in the air, means water presence in the air means very heat. Huh? Not very heat. The weather is very cool, but we get some sweat. We get some sweat, that is called evaporation. That is called evaporation. Before falling the rain, uh, we observe all the changes in our body, in our uh, environment. You know that. Okay, children? And let us start the lesson. Sun, clouds and rainfall. Sun, clouds and rainfall. After the unbearable heat of April, May and June comes the rainy seasons. Comes the rainy season, which lasts a few months. Do you know what causes rains? Where do the rain bearing clouds come from? Discuss whatever you know or think about these things in the class. Yes, we have to discuss how to form clouds and what is the main process to get the rainfall and what is the role what is the main role of the sun to getting the rainfall. You learn in this lesson about these all topics. Before that, today just I will explain what is evaporation. What is evaporation? Children, see children, here they are given one interesting story to learn about evaporation. Before that, what do you mean by evaporation? What do you mean by evaporation? Yes, children, water vapor or water mixes with the air the process is called evaporation. Understand, children? Suppose you take your wet clothes. And you take to outside near the sunlight. You put your clothes on outside. Yes, after some time you observe the clothes will be dry up. Understand, children? It is called evaporation. The evaporation will be present on plants, trees, animals, human beings. Understand, children? And oceans, rivers, ponds, in all water bodies, the water vapor is present. As children, understand what is evaporation? Evaporation is a process of water vapor and water mixes with the air is called evaporation. Understand, children? Yes, here they are given in our textbook. They are given a small story to learn about water means how to water vapor and evaporation. See, children, Pranavi woke up early in the morning. She needed to take bath in hot water. So she heated water in a dish over a fire. As the water heated up, water vapors touched the lid, and with the help of outside cool air. Understand, children? Pranavi woke up in the early morning. Yes, we are also after woke up, we need to take water. Some of them they took water, boiled water means hot water to take bath. Understand, children? Yes, she is also to take bath. She need hot water. That's why she put a dish into the stove and she heated the water on the stove and she closed the dish with a lid. Understand, children? Yes, after boiling the water, she off the stove. She take out the lid and she observed the teeny water drops. Teeny means small water drops on the lid. Why it becomes the teeny water drops? Because the water lid is getting the outside cool air. It is called condensation. Okay, children, these are water vapor becomes water drops stuck to the lid of the dish. When she removed the lid, some of the water drops fell down into the dish. Yes, some of the water drops fell down into the dish. You also observe it. Okay, now you do like this and you observe it. By observing this, she realized that the water evaporates and later it becomes condensed into water by cooling. Yes, you take one dish and you observe. You do like the same process. You observe the water tiny drops to fall into the dish. After boiling the water, you take out the lid and you observe the tiny water drops are falling down into the lid dish. It is called condensation. Understand, children? The tiny water drops are sticking into the lid means it is evaporation. The water drops are fall down into the dish is called condensation. Understand, children? Yes. The story of the rain begins with the water vapor. The story of rain, it begins with the water vapor. Understand, children? Yes. What is water vapor? And when you dry your wet clothes in the open. Understand, children? In the open, you see that the water disappear after a while. And the cloths dry. Already I told you, when you dry up your water, your wet cloths in open area, after some time you observe the wet cloths, it will be dry up, means there is no water. Understand, children? Yes, it is the introduction part of the lesson and we have to start it. And in the next class, how to formation of the clouds and water cycle will discussed. Children, listen. Without textbook, we can't understand any topics from the textbook. You go to the school as soon as possible and you get the books. Books are available in our school. Please understand, children. Yes, it is our second lesson. We have to learn more about the water cycle, formation of clouds and rain. We discuss in the upcoming class. Stay home, stay safe. Bye bye.